Hi guys, it's the Artsy Gamer back again for another video in our channel. Of course, grab your teas, grab your coffees, and maybe a little bit of food if I can get my words out. And let's do this. Yes, guys, well, have a sip of your tea or coffee. I've already had mine, so no sip for me today. But anyway, guys, if you are new here and you're into retrospectives, complete unboxing experiences, art and graphic design, and of course the odd bit of nostalgic talk, then you are so in the right place here. So definitely consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. And yes, we do have a notification bell, but hopefully by the time you've been watching this, my latest video would have gone live, and we have explored doing a little bit of text here at the bottom to say notification bell. Reason being is because I think it was missing. Yeah, we've had text here saying sub now and like. So yeah, just having notification bell on the bottom there, I think really wraps it up and creates a beautiful piece here. And of course, it will get framed again and it will go on top of Knuckles there, won't it? I will colour it at some stage, but haven't got round to it yet. But anyway, guys, you're probably thinking Artsy Gamer is back on here again. Well, yes. In my recent live stream over on TikTok, we reached 275 subs. That was my next little mini milestone to get to post a video, a little community video actually, where some of my viewers have sent me over some of their gaming collections. Yeah, can you believe that? And I thought, why not today? We'll have a little look at their collections. And guys, you know me, I'm having car issues. And when I get car issues, I'm stuck in my city centre, and you know, it's rude not to go and visit CEX, isn't it, when I'm stuck in the city centre. So I thought what would be a great idea is we'll have a little look at my gaming collection that they've given me. I was like, I can't get my words out, guys. You know what? I'm parched and I don't have a sip of coffee. Sorry, guys. Let me just. What I'm trying to say is, with their gaming collection, I'll see in CEX if I can find some of those games and just kind of give it an overall price. Like, what are those games going for? What are the prices? Can you pick them up in CEX or other areas? So yeah, I thought that's exactly what we'll do today as well, just to make a little fun video. Anyway, well, I'm going to get in my old cranky car. Fingers crossed they can sort it out the garage while I pop into CEX. And we're back outside CEX, and we're gonna see what games I can find out of Vivi, Chloe's and Tea Break's collection. So starting with Chloe's collection, and she had a lot of Crash and a lot of Spyro, and I'm in the S section at the moment. And no Spyro, unfortunately, which is a real shame. Now, Chloe also had a lot of Crash. And unfortunately, we're here in the C section and no Crash at all. Really limited selection, actually, at the moment. Nothing at all. This is all we've got in the C section here. Yeah, and no Crash Bandicoot. And moving down into the H section, oh my god, a lot of High School Musical. I don't know what game that is. But she did have some Harry Potters, and I have come across Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets here. So here we go, first bit of success here. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and this game is coming in at £6. Okay, so yeah, if you are interested in picking up this game, not too pricey, only £6. Now, Chloe did have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I have had a little look behind all these High School Musicals and nothing. So yeah, it is just Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets that we have found today in this specific CEX. And Chloe had some really awesome Need for Speeds as well, but unfortunately this is the only game in the N section. So yeah, no Need for Speed at all, but I have found some pretty cool Burnout games just along here. Okay, so this is a must pick up for me. I wouldn't mind picking up this game again to add to my collection. Burnout Takedown, only coming in at £6, not too bad. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't find any of the Need for Speed games in Chloe's collection either. So yeah, not a great start. And I know that Chloe is a good Tony Hawk fan. Unfortunately, none of the Tony Hawk Undergrounds are here, but I have got Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 coming in at £5 just here, so again, not too bad. But unfortunately, none of the Undergrounds here in the T section, so yeah, this CEX is actually pretty light on the ground with regard to good games for the PlayStation 2. We have some success here. We have found Tomb Raider Underworld coming here at £6. Only game I can find here with regards to Chloe's Tomb Raider collection. Just this one here. Again, not too pricey, and this is definitely one I want to add to my collection. Okay, and I have found Simpsons Hit and Run for the PlayStation 2 under Chloe's collection. I have already shown this on the channel, and yeah, £28, very, very pricey. If you are paying for this, you do want it complete and boxed in a pristine condition. But there we go, that is a success, I would say. We have found another one of Chloe's collection, shall I say. Now, Chloe also had all of the retro GTAs on the PlayStation 2. And unfortunately, this is the only GTA here in this store, coming in at £8. Now this is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Now is this the same Grand Theft Auto I played? Is this GTA 3? I'm not actually too clued up, or is this a completely different game as it says Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories? Now guys, I actually tell a lie. I have found GTA Vice City down here. Now this is GTA Vice City. I believe this is the one I'm about to play on TikTok. However, I have found GTA Vice City Stories. Again, is this a completely different game? I would love to know. Is this the same vibe as GTA Liberty City Stories as well? Just here. So yeah, you tell me guys. Okay, I'm moving on to T-Break's collection, and he had just a massive pile of Final Fantasy. Now when you come to CEX, all the PlayStation 1 games are actually put behind glass cases. So if you do want to search for your PlayStation 1 games, they are not on just the common shelves that you normally get. You do have to ask a member of staff to go and collect it for you. But we do have some Final Fantasies here, coming in at roughly £15 to £22. So we have had some success with T-Break's collection here. I know he has got some on the PlayStation 4 and 5, so we will take a look at that. But yeah, just thought I would let you know, and look at that Tomb Raider. Really, really lovely, £5 for that one.
Is that the Nintendo Switch too?
Searched high and low for Final Fantasy on the PlayStation 5 to start a little bit more of T-Break's collection, but I cannot see it at all. What a shame. I'm going to have a quick scoot over to the PlayStation 4 section as well, but I've just had a little bit of a look over there and I still can't find it, so what a shame. Yep. And even just under the F section for Final Fantasy, there is literally nothing here, and that's such a shame because Final Fantasy is such a great game on the PlayStation, and for it not to be here, yeah, real shame. So again, we can't really fully complete T-Break's collection here either. Now, as there is only Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on the PlayStation 2 in here, we can't actually complete Vivi's collection as well of her Harry Potters. However, I have come across this one here, Harry Potter Lego collection. And this has each game from 1 to all the way to 7 in this collection here. And apparently Harry Potter Lego is really, really good and a great pickup. So I have also had some requests to actually show some PlayStation 5 games that are worth picking up. So as I'm here, that's what we're gonna have a little look at now. So coming here straight away, if you've got a PlayStation 5, you need to pick up Astro Bot here. What a great game. This one game of the year, I think last year actually. So yes, a must pick up if you are getting a PlayStation 5, you know, maybe for Christmas or something like that. So yes, absolutely, this is a must play if you've got a PlayStation 5. Okay, and I found Stellar Blade here, an absolute stinker of a game. This is definitely a must buy if you've got a PlayStation 5. Really, really great game. Graphics are incredible, great action. You know, it's the whole Artzy gamer vibe, the gashes, the slashes, etc. So yes, this is a must play if you're on PlayStation 5. So without a doubt, Spider-Man is definitely a must play on the PlayStation 5. It is so good. I would definitely start off with Miles Morales and then move over to Spider-Man 2. Of course, you need to play Spider-Man, the original that came back out in 2018. But these are the main two on PlayStation 5, and they are an absolute must. Coming in at £15 and £35 just here. Okay, you know me by now, I love Harry Potter, and yes, Hogwarts Legacy is a definite pickup for sure. Now, yes, you can get this on other consoles, but, you know, if you're wanting the lovely haptic feedback of that PlayStation 5 controller, then yes, absolutely go for this game. Again, only £12, really, really good if you're wanting that physical copy. Of course, I'm sure you can get this game cheaper, you know, online, digitally, etc. But you know what, you know me. I'm loving the physical stuff here, and yes, why not? Coming in at £12 physically. And yes, these are a must. As you know, guys, I am currently playing through Ghost of Yotei, and this one here, Ghost of Tsushima, is the one before Yotei. Now, these are completely separate storylines, but I would recommend playing a Ghost of Tsushima first just to whet your appetite for this bad boy here. Absolutely. Of course, very, very pricey. These are fairly new games. But yes, absolute must, and is a gem on the PlayStation 5. And don't sit on Guardians of the Galaxy either. Very, very good game. I would really, really recommend you play this game if you're into Marvel fun action adventures. I really would recommend it, and the art style on this game is absolutely phenomenal. Again, not too bad, just £10. Again, you may be able to pick this up, you know, a little bit cheaper digitally, or it may even be in the PS Store collection on your package. But if you're wanting that game physically, then yes. Now, I've never played Horizon before, but apparently this is actually a pretty decent game. Again, a PlayStation exclusive, so if you have got a PS5, it probably is worth playing. Again, you could probably actually download it for free. It's probably on the PlayStation Plus store. But again, if you want that physical copy, it's coming in at £18 here in CEX. Now, I really, really want this game. This is so on my radar for Christmas. I would say this is a definite pickup as well. Of course, you can play this on other consoles, absolutely. But man, I'm so up for this game, and I would so pick it up physically as well. So yeah, really, really good. Coming in at £35. Bowser has played this game. Really, really good. If you're just wanting a lovely short story-driven game that's not too long, not too bloated, this is such the game for you. Now, some of the Mortal Kombats are an absolute must on the PlayStation 5. They are absolutely beautiful. I do believe they are in the PlayStation Plus package. But, you know, if you're wanting them physically, then they're not too bad. I mean, this one's £12 here. I wouldn't mind paying that, but I probably wouldn't go for £20. But nevertheless, very, very good games. I would highly recommend. Apparently this one is a must play as well, Metal Gear Solid. Very, very good game. Very pricey though, £55. I think it has only just come out though. But if you want to pick up that game physically, this is the one for you. Very, very good game. Never played it before, but I've heard some really, really good feedback with this game, and I would recommend if you're picking up your PlayStation 5. And of course, it would be rude not to show off The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. If you are picking up a PlayStation for the first time and you've never played any of The Last of Us, then oh my god, this is an absolute must play and a gem of a game. Yes, Part 2, controversial storyline, but if you're after the absolutely awesome gameplay, then this is definitely the game for you. And the haptic feedback in that controller is spot on. So yes, a must pick up. Now I'm pretty sure you can pick this up on the PlayStation Plus package that you may have, but I would recommend the Enchanted series, absolutely. That is such a good series, and you must not sit on this game. Coming in at £20 if you want it physically. But yeah, very, very good game. Oh man, look at them screenshots there, nice and big. And of course, if you're just buying a PlayStation for the first time maybe, or you're still stuck for games to play, and you've probably been living under a rock if you haven't seen Ragnarok. Sorry, no pun intended. I had to. But yes, absolute steal. You must play this. It's an absolute gem of a game, and when I love a game so much, I have to pick it up physically, even though I might be able to get it free on the PlayStation Plus package that you may have. But yes, I have this game physically, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, come on, look at the back of that. Now that is what you call a screenshot. Beautiful. And Silent Hill Remastered here is a definite pickup as well. Absolutely never played this one before, but I've heard some great reviews. Really nice. And again, I do believe this one came out on one of the PlayStation Plus packages. May even been in the monthly free game. But yeah, if you like a game that much and you want to support that physically, then yeah, coming in at £35. Quite pricey, but it is a brand new game with regards to the remaster that has come out on the PlayStation 5. I believe you can pick up any Resident Evil on different consoles, but I'm just going over a few recommendations now, and yeah, these are definite must plays. Now, as I was having a bit of a rummage through the PlayStation 5 collection, I did actually find a Final Fantasy, so there we go. We have done a little bit more to T-Break's collection there, coming in £18, so yeah, not too bad. I'm glad I found that, because I was a little bit gutted that I didn't really find much of T-Break's collection. And yes, Death Stranding 2 is an absolute must if you've got a PlayStation 5 and you're looking for games to play. Of course, this is a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Coming in at £42, very pricey, but it is a brand new game to the PlayStation 5. I would recommend playing Death Stranding 1 first before you dive into number 2. But yes, absolute beautiful game. The graphic fidelity on this is absolutely insane. It is photorealistic. That's all I have to say about this game. And yes, it's a must play and pick up. Right then guys, well, I can say my car is fully fixed and functioning, I think. Fingers crossed. Although I guess that does mean no more CEX visits for a while, because yeah, that seems to be the only time I get to go out there is when my car's broken down. But anyway, we had a really good time, didn't we, today, actually going into CEX and picking out games from other people's collections. Yeah, so VV, Chloe and T-Break Touring kindly photographed or sent some little videos of their current gaming collection, their retro gaming collection at that, and I thought it'd be a really good idea to go into CEX just to see if I could pick out some of those games that they sent over, having a look at the prices, if actually CEX in my city centre actually offers those games. And we also had a little look at the PlayStation 5 collection, I guess, or tier, whatever you want to call it, in my local CEX. And I do have to say, I was a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you. In my CEX, there isn't that much going on. There really isn't. I was surprised to see there was no Spyros, barely any Harry Potters, basically no GTA stuff. Final Fantasy was a bit like barely any. So yeah, really actually quite disappointing. I must actually go out exploring and have a look at some other CEXs, I don't know, around my area, but obviously not where I currently am. So I don't know, maybe out towards Bristol, maybe Birmingham way, where their shops might be a little bit bigger and maybe a little bit more full I would say. That might be a cool video to do because those areas are not too far from where I am located. But anyway, guys, we will wrap up in the car and I guess we'll head back to the studio to give my final thoughts. Oh, right then, I am back and I've made myself a coffee, so come on guys, join me, let's take a sip. Well needed, going on my Spyro coaster, baby. And yes, I have had to make a change of clothes because I did get rained on. Yeah, and I had to put my hair back up because I would have looked like Hagrid, guys, Hagrid. Anyway, thank you so much to Chloe, T-Break and Vivi for offering me their gaming collections. I thought it was a really good idea to have a little look through CEX just to see if I could find some of their games and just to see what prices they are going for. I wouldn't say it was a complete win, to be honest with you. The CEX in my local city centre is pretty rubbish. It's not that big though, so like I said in the car, I would love to maybe go to somewhere a little bit bigger, perhaps Bristol, perhaps Birmingham. I'm sure there's probably multiple CEXs around there as well, so I could actually maybe just go to one and go to the other. I would like to get a video up doing something like that, maybe over the Christmas period when I am off work. So yeah, things to come, guys, things to come. Yeah, I thought it was a really fun video, so thank you all three for allowing me to do that. And what gaming, sorry. Sorry again, I'm parched, guys. I mean, this morning I didn't even have a coffee, so let's have a sip. Come on, guys, before I mess up my words again, blimey. I was about to say, what a gaming collection they all have. I mean, T-Break with all those Final Fantasies. Wow. And I tell you what, you know, if you put them all together, I'm sure you're sitting on a bit of money there, aren't you, T? Wow, I mean, they are pristine as well. If you look closely at your images, they are really spot on. You know, I would love to just take one out the image and do a complete unboxed experience. You know what I'm like. Also, Chloe's as well. They're all neatly lined up there, looking very pristine as well. So well done, Chloe. Definitely keeping them nice and spick and span. That's exactly what I want to see. And of course, Vivi with all her Harry Potters lined up. But guys, I don't know if you noticed, but maybe some of the beady eyes amongst you, they were actually in a different language. Yes, Vivi is from Norway. So if you actually look really closely, yes, it says Harry Potter, but actually in the text below where it says either Goblet of Fire or Chamber of Secrets or whatever, it is in her language. And oh my God, I thought that was absolutely beautiful.
Ja, Henrik og Kristina begynner. Uff. Det begynte jo så positivt. Ja, religion.
In fact, Vivi, I would love you to send some actual still pictures of those front box arts because, again, I would love to show that to the channel, with the difference in the English version to all the others in the European area. So, yeah, wow. Thank you, Vivi, for showing that and, yeah, allowing me to show it to the channel as well. So thank you so much. But, yes, guys, I have quickly gone away and completed our notification bell. I have coloured it in there. I decided to go with the same kind of colour theme, that orangey, goldeny effect there as it represents a bell. I did just go round it in a little bit of another tip. I think it was like a yellowy orange one just on the sides of it, just to give it a little bit of a highlight. I think it works really well, and of course it'll be going back up there, yes. But I do want to give another apology, guys, with that last video. It was very blurred. In each block with a letter, as simple as that. Okay, so quite all small at the top, isn't it? I thought I'd got round that actually. A lot of my Let's Draws and Let's Colours up until that one yesterday was actually, oh, well, I say yesterday, whenever I posted it, guys, I'm all confused now, whenever I posted it. have been pretty good. They haven't been really blurring and messing up at all. So I do apologise about that. But yeah, I think it did give you enough information though to be able to pull off something like this quite successfully. But again, I do apologise. You know, I'm a first time YouTuber, guys. I'm a first time YouTuber. It's rough and ready, but guys, I've conditioned you by now. You know not to expect the best when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's only the complete and boxed experiences that you will get the Artzy gamer vibe. But yeah, anyway, nevertheless, I'm really happy with this. And of course, this will be going back up on the hook. So guys, give me 2 seconds. I mean, I tried doing this last time and it didn't go to plan. Oh, hey, there we go. And look at that. Perfect. And now we have our complete trio. Oh, wow. How beautiful, yeah. Also, I did actually realise that I didn't take a screenshot of Vivi's beautiful bubble writing as well. So if I find that image, I'll pop it at the end of this video. Right then, guys. Well, I believe my comment of the day will be actually going from a previous video quite a far way down because no one has been commenting. But you know that you don't have to comment all the time. I'm not saying comment all the time, but what I'm saying is, yeah, if there isn't a video where there hasn't been any comments, then I'll just pick maybe some comments, some lovely comments from you guys from, a few videos down below where I haven't actually, highlighted that yet. So that's what I'll do at the end of this video. Yes, absolutely. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this video was very informative with regards to some of the PS5 pickups as well. I know a lovely fan of the channel, Leonie, has been asking for that as she has recently picked up a brand new PlayStation 5. It was meant to be for Christmas, but it's already open and plugged in and I think she's playing it. So, yeah. I don't think it's quite for Christmas now. But anyway, yeah, she also asked if I could do maybe a little bit of look at some PlayStation 5 games that are well worth picking up. And of course, I did that towards the end of this video, didn't I? So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. That is me. That is the Artzy Gamer. Over and out.